all got the spring cleaning bug. We can feel it in our bones, but where do we start? We need some help. Professional organizer Christina Giaquinto is here tonight to help us get started. Hey, Christina, how are you?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, spring cleaning sounds like a good idea, but it's also daunting. So we need you to lead us in the right direction. Where should we begin when we're thinking about decluttering and cleaning our homes?
Absolutely. Well, I brought the solution today. I brought my closet behind me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll bring it to the interview, right? No, that is honestly the biggest thing I could think of for spring cleaning is to declutter and organize your closets. And that's what I have behind here, my modular closet system. But I mean, if you have a system and a great closet in your house, it's the key to the longevity of staying organized. And that's what we want. We don't want things to fall backwards. We want to stay organized after spring.
Yeah.
So the closet system is the biggest thing that is going to fix your decluttering problems.
So when I look at your beautiful closet behind you, I can kind of guess what one of the mistakes that me included, make, because when I have shelves like that, I just shove a bunch of clothes in there. And then when I need the thing at the bottom, it all falls on my face.
Absolutely. I like adding, I always say the closet should be a source of inspiration and motivation, right? We're starting our day in the closet, we're ending our day in the closet essentially. And I always like to have a piece. It doesn't have to be, I kind of took up the whole space here, but just at least a piece of it that is kind of has that boutique feel, or just a source of motivation. Like everything behind me, a lot of it is very sentimental. It's knickknacks, it's kind of family heirlooms, things like that. And so that really inspires me. I have a lot of my grandmother's jewelry pieces on these back modular closet shelves. So things like that, like it just adds a little special touch to it. So I always say a closet is so much more than just a closet.
Yeah, what other mistakes besides the one I suggested do you see other people make when they're trying to organize their stuff?
Honestly, the need for perfection. We want the closet to be very, very organized, of course, and there's a time and place for that beautiful aesthetic. But when I look at my modular closet system, essentially everything is categorized, and I know that my jackets are on this side and my sweatshirts are on this side. And even if we don't get it to that perfect notch, like that guilt that people put on themselves, it's never good, and it causes more stress. So when you're organizing your closet, focus on creating a system that works for you and realize that it's your house, it's your closet. So there's no rules. As long as it's organized to you and you know where things are, you're golden.
Sure. What ideas do you have to stay motivated to keep things clean after we get to the perfect spot?
After you get to the perfect spot, we got to keep it that way, right? I mean, I think if you're walking into a space that is always organized or somewhat, like again, the foundation has to be there. I keep coming back to that with the closet system. But I mean, I'm not perfect. My closet, the other day was a little messy, but the foundation is there, right? So the modular closet system is here. So it's such a quick fix. So I don't need to motivate myself too much to restart the project, redo it, right? The base is already there, and it's just a quick 5 minutes of tidying up. So I can't stress enough the importance of having the system in place.
So tell us about the system a little bit. Where can we learn more information about it? What does it actually entail?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, everything that you see is modular closets, and headquarters is in New Jersey. And it was developed, I've been a professional organizer for over 10 years, and a great quality closet system was always my number one seek that I was trying to find from my clients. And so the quality of this product, it's designed to be a modular system. So you can literally custom make it to fit your closet. And I have a shoe wall here, a beautiful shoe wall. Like I said, the display, the shelves, the drawers, you really can custom piece it to fit your closet and your needs. And in terms of finding us, we are always here. I always say that the special part of this company is really the people behind it. So we are always here for whatever you need. You can go to modularclosets.com. You can reach out to us on Instagram. We're always checking it. I'll see the DMs today if you message us. So DM us, email us, call us. We have a full staff of designers that are ready to help you design it for free. So truly, there's nothing holding you back. We're here to help.
I think we're ready to go clean. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Christina.
Amazing. Bye.
We'll be right back with more Good Day Stateline.